Maul Shadow Lord Season 1, Episode number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and we are here reacting to the next episode of Maul Shadow Lord. So, quick little recap from the last episode. So, Maul and his gang have not only busted out Vario from jail, but now they have Devon too. Maul, this is the apprentice that he has had visions of, and one he believes will be the one to help him exact revenge against his former master, Darth Sidious. And now we have just seen that Maul is now waging war against the Pike Syndicate because they betrayed him first. So now he's going to be taking them out. He's after Mark Krim, who, if you remember from season 7 of the Clone Wars, it already appeared that there was a tense relationship to begin with. He wasn't too eager to work with Maul. Like, you had his man Fife already questioning, like, why should we work for him? Then Krim's like, nah, we gotta keep in line and all that. But now Krim's officially broken away from Maul and the Shadow Collective. So now Maul's gonna teach him, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. But anyway, enough rambling. We are gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this next episode.
How did you do that? How did you get out?
It's called the Force, bro. Never heard of it? Dude, Rook Cass is such a cool character, man. I fell in love with her design ever since the Son of Dathomir comics came out, because her first helmet design really screamed Batman, but during season 7 of the Clone Wars, it definitely changed. But regardless, she's such a sick character. She's a real diehard, too.
Part of an order poised to serve the Republic. I felt certain of my destiny once as well, but that was before my master cast me aside.
Dude, yeah, and when you think about it, yeah, Maul got done extremely dirty. He wasn't even meant to be a real Sith Lord. He was just meant to be a mere assassin, nothing more. Kind of like Ventress. But yeah, no, people say that Anakin had the worst life, and don't get me wrong, he did have a pretty crappy life, but Maul, he got done so much more worse than Anakin did. I'm sorry, but I will die on that hill.
My brother was murdered. My mother was murdered.
R.I.P. Savage and Mother Talzin.
You destroyed your order.
Delightful conversation, but I'll be going now.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
That's good. I can work with that. But you won't like it.
Devon, he's just playing with you. There's no way you're not gonna do a thing against him.
Your instinct is to run. How disappointing.
I'm not foolish enough to fight you.
Yeah, and rightfully so. This guy has killed more Jedi than you can probably even imagine. And yeah, Sam Witwer has said so himself during the season 1 interviews before the show even came out, that during the Clone Wars, he and his brother Savage Opress, they killed more Jedi than we were led to believe. Obviously, we saw them kill plenty of Jedi during the Clone Wars, but you know, that's just some pretty cool insider knowledge that, yeah, their killing spree was a lot more serious than we were led to believe.
The Jedi wanted to destroy me. You could be the one to do it.
Dude, Maul is just playing with her. Obviously, he's trying to manipulate her in any way he can to make the dark side and his side far more appealing than the Jedi side. And yeah, no, bro, like, when you think about it, like, especially during post Order 66, when you're being hunted like an animal, yeah, the temptation to join someone like Maul and his organization, that would be so tempting. And if I were in Devon's place, I don't care. I would join him right off the rip. Because, yeah, why would I... What's the point of going forward, continuing in the Jedi way, a way that has been so flawed and has failed you so completely, you know? But at the same time, you know, like, some of the principles are possibly principles that you can relate to and even agree with. So it's again, it's all about morality. That's one thing I really love about Star Wars. It's all about morality. Are you going to do what's right, or are you going to do what's wrong? Do you agree with the philosophy of the light side and the dark side? You know, it's just such a good story, so many good life lessons in this universe that you can apply in real life, you know?
You're being detained for questioning. Open the crate. Slowly.
Rook with the big old bazooka. I'm done. That is hilarious.
Hold. You are under arrest.
These guys are packing some serious heat, man. Maul's crew doesn't play. And that's one thing I really love about Maul's crew. Like, these guys aren't just a bunch of ragtag mercenaries or hired guns, you know? Like, these are ex-warriors, or they're not ex-warriors, they're still warriors, but they're two respective classes of warriors in Star Wars. You have Mandalorians and Night Brothers. These guys are no joke. Oh man, and seeing them fleshed out more is always so fun to see, especially the Night Brothers, because we haven't, aside from the Clone Wars Season 3, really, we haven't seen that many other Night Brothers, like, in action, aside from Maul and Savage Opress, but it's so cool, man.
Not enough to worry about around here as is.
I'd bet.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I get Lawson, man. Like, he loves his job and he wants to keep Janix and ultimately his son safe. But in doing so, he's sacrificing all this time where he could be there for Riley, and he's devoting even more time to his job. And I get it. I mean, it feels like you're just handcuffed to one aspect of your life where you can't even enjoy living, you know? Like, I'm not a single parent. I don't have kids, but for those of you guys who do, like, I can't even imagine all the stress, all the time you guys have to sacrifice to not only work and provide for not only yourself and for your kids, but also make the time to be with your kids. So it's, man, just struggles all around, but yeah, it just goes to show that life is far from perfect. And, you know, like, despite the freedom that you do want to be there for your loved ones, there's always something. So it's tough.
The Empire is not like the Republic.
Is there a rational basis for this assertion, or is it personal, seeing as your former wife works for the Empire?
I've seen what they do. They ruin lives.
Yeah. That's interesting. So his wife actually works for the Empire. That's interesting. I don't know if she's like a high-ranking officer or if she's like a junior officer, but either way, she does work for the Empire. And I wonder if that's what caused them to break off in the first place and make Lawson a single dad. And I wonder if that little teaser is kind of hinting that she might make an appearance in season 2. Depending on what's going to happen to Lawson and Riley this season, I don't know if the wife is going to step in and play a role in season 2 for sure, but anything's possible in Star Wars, so we'll see. Ooh, his shadow completely enveloping her. That's such a nice touch.
Your future was robbed from you, yet you see it. Your life is in ruin.
Ooh, he's getting a little angry.
I'm going to need that back, Devon.
He knows your name, girl. You better run. Oh, that is such a cool shot of him just being enveloped in darkness, but his eyes are setting in on her. That's such a good shot. Because he wants her, man, as his apprentice. He wants that companion to help him exact his revenge. I don't see it necessarily as him trying to replace his brother, Savage Opress, but yeah, he craves companionship, you know, someone who can be there for him when he exacts his revenge. But sadly, that's the tragedy of Maul. Like, he's destined to fail. So it's beautifully tragic, but you know, it makes you feel for him, because despite him being a pretty bad guy who does bad things, you know, just seeing him take failure after failure time and time again, you feel bad for him and you want him to have some success. But sadly, that's not the case. But anyways, guys, that has been episode 3 of Maul Shadow Lord. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Later.